Hi. This isn't going to be like a normal kind of video. I'm not going to be darting around the room or switching up lights or anything. And I don't have a script for this one either. I'm just going off the top of my head. But I just want to come in here and talk about a recent spike in things that I find pretty disgusting and vile, and I think it's a pest. Like it's new. We don't know how to use it, and that is AI or artificial intelligence. But more specifically, AI's use in media. Now, I'm in high school, so I'd definitely be lying if I said I haven't used AI for schoolwork, and I've even, used AI images and videos to do funny stuff with my friends. But what I more specifically want to talk about is the recent trend in AI being used in advertisement. Because I know there's a lot of talk around AI use in film and music, but I haven't really seen anyone talk about ads. And what motivated me to make this video today is where I'm in New Zealand right now. I'm sure if you're in New Zealand as well, you would have definitely seen these. Is the skinny mobile ads. If I can, I'll find some on YouTube and I'll edit them in as I'm talking. But they are kind of they're just AI generated ads that serve no purpose other than just being an ad. Because at first, like, I remember the first one was, the first time I saw it was Skinny advertising a part of like the company that has recently implemented AI, so they used AI for the ad. That sort of makes sense to me, but that was multiple months ago now, and now I've seen at least 5 more different ads that use AI, and not just like subtle AI use, like fully AI generated ads. And I've also seen Coca-Cola use this. I remember it was a big topic last Christmas, but I've seen them pop up again now just on TikTok, so I guess I can also kind of incorporate that into what I'm talking about. But I kind of just want to come on here and talk about it because I want it to end immediately. Like, I know that I've got no following pretty much, but at least if I can at least, start a conversation around this, then I think that's good enough. Because these ads, more specifically by Skinny, I don't think are going to stop anytime soon. And I think that more companies are going to start using it, which I think is awful. I know that ads aren't, the highest art form, but in my opinion, any sort of visual media I would think is art. And AI being used in that just does not sit right with me. It takes away creativity. It minimizes jobs for creative people, and it also just doesn't look good. And even if I wasn't such into films and into like how films look and whatever, they are so ugly. And like I said, I didn't do any research before making this video. I just saw one of these ads this morning and thought I should probably talk about this for a bit. But I don't know how this could have, benefited Skinny in the slightest. I mean, obviously it saves money on ads, obviously. But I don't see who this appeals to. The ads just look ugly. They look fake. They're phony, obviously, because they're AI. But I don't know, it just does not sit right with me. That, especially as someone who I don't really see myself going into anything else other than filmmaking, and AI is obviously the biggest threat to that right now, like the filmmaking industry business at least. And seeing such a big company like Skinny and Coca-Cola use AI in such a way, it doesn't sit right with me. And if more companies start to do it, then that just makes me scared, and I want to put a lid on it and get a conversation start going around it, and how it's not okay. And like I said, I think it's a pest in a way because it's only newly introduced. We don't know how to use it or what it does, and it's killing what we love. Like, I know people aren't usually the biggest fan of ads, as am I. I'm not, stepping in here and calling ads the highest form of art, but it is destroying something, and I think ads could be the first kind of way AI is implemented into much more common media, like we've seen in film and music, but to a larger extent because of how useful it's proven to be in ads. Like I said, I don't have a script going into this. So I'm not sure if what I've said is all structured well. I guess I'll see about that while editing. But yeah, I think that might be it. I don't like it. It doesn't sit right with me in the slightest. And I want it to end immediately because, like I said, it takes creative powers away from creative people, and I mean, I don't see how it could. I don't see who it benefits other than the rich people at the top. So yeah, stop, please.